It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Some have been bad and some have been good. Open your stocking real wide for an F-35. Don't blame me, I don't work there. You know, actually, if you don't mind, I mean, this crowd is too young to know who Mr. Rogers is, so I thought I'd just change it up. For the benefit of the letter writers to the Chilliwack Times. This isn't a real military jacket, but it doesn't matter to the letter writers of the Chilliwack Times. Shrunk in high altitude. I'm a recovering politician. I'm in step 9 of the program. Which means that I have to come up in front of everyone and do this once in a while. I slip back. So, if you'll bear with me, and some of you will recognize yourself in this poem. 'Twas a month before Christmas, when the still of our home was disturbed by a call from the Rotary gnome. "This is blessed," he growled. "Your retirement's past, so get on some clothes and get off of your easy chair." I saluted the phone. I mean, the call was from John, though it hardly seemed right as I sat in my gowns. But when a poem must be written, it was an easy decision, because I do these things now with military precision. And I knew that the Rotary Christmas was near, with the food and the frolic and occasional beer. What would everyone wear? Would the meal come with soup? Would everyone be there? Would the Palm Springs North group? Would Ralph Jones wear a dress? Or for that matter, Carol? Or would Gilbert be the one that's in ladies' apparel? Would Macaulay shout out, much to all our surprise, that he could tell just by looking a woman's bra size? And he grins when he talks of a 38D, and Will Hudema says, "That size, it's like me." Questions that spring to your mind, like, who would say grace? In what language this time? Would Towler speak Latin, which he does rather well? Would Foreman speak Irish, or whatever the hell? Would Prosy jump up in the middle of things? Would Sutar have things that she just had to sing? Would Whitaker stand there with a grin on his face and a sign around his neck that says, "I run this place"? Would Miller remind us all once more this week that he is on TV and he is not a geek? And he thinks he's a star because of Canadian pickers while he's selling his junk to some poor dumb pot lickers. Or would this be the Christmas when the story gets filed with the truth about Tickleman's African Wild? And during a slideshow in full living color, she reveals that she's taken an Ethiopian lover. I mean, you can't be sure as you sit on your bum, because the Rotary Christmas is half a bubble off plum. Did I want to be there? Should I put on some clothes? Should I bother to shower? Should I wipe my own nose? Then I knew. There are some things that simply are true. Christy Clark is quite worried, and you should be too. That Harper has friends, or so some people say, and Jim Flaherty's balancing the budget someday. That the NHL strike's not the end of all sports, and the Times will blow smoke up Justin Trudeau's short shorts. And casinos aren't someplace you go on a date, though I swear I saw Jim there with one Sharon Gates. That our latest MP makes the last one look old, which isn't that hard if the truth is to be told. But there's one other truth that makes Christmas seem bright. There's a spirit of peace and goodwill that seems right in the story of shepherds and angels we sing, and a baby and wise men and all of those things. to be here with our friends is enough of a reason. Seems to me it's the start of the holiday season. So we'll part in a while, but as we turn out the lights, say Merry Christmas to all, and to all, good night.